Sometimes we laugh and sometimes we cry, but I guess you know now.
FM 88.1 WHPR, Highland Park.
We run Detroit radio.
What's up, dog? I'm your host, Mr. Laidback Corey. We right here at the Press for Conversation podcast and radio show. I got my co-host Tasha here.
Hey.
And we got a special guest in. We got my man Nick Varcity that's about to come in a minute. Got my boy James right here.
What's up, boy?
Well, Jay Less. Say
Right,
Jay Less.
man.
My fault, man.
James,
On 88.1 WHPR, I got my homegirl Blair over there. As usual, she'll be on in a little bit. So before we get into it, we're gonna go on a quick break, and then when we get back, we're gonna interview my man Nick Varsity. So stay tuned right here on FM 88.1 WHPR.
Thoughts of you and I running through my mind. The time has come for me to let you know. Maybe you can be the one. Got me so excited. Take my heart into your hand with love. I feel like I'm falling for you, and you should know my love is true. All that I wanted, all that I needed. Give me the feeling, give me the reason. I feel like I'm falling for you. Gonna take my time with us. I'm promising forever. Heart is telling me what to do next. So ride for me like I ride for you. Find a space we can share for two. Listen to my love. Wanna hear you say, yeah. I feel I think I'm for you. I need more of you. Should know my love is true. Oh, all that I wanted, all I needed. I feel like I'm falling for you. You got me falling for you. Yeah, falling for you. You got me falling for you. I think I'm falling for you. You got me falling for you.
All right, that was my boy Ken falling for you on 88.1 WHPR. Man, we got a special guest in, man. This dude is phenomenal, man. I love listening to his music. By the way, he's managed by Jay Nilly. Our boy had been up here. So, man, he got some great things coming out. I've been waiting on this one thing for the longest, but we got to get into it with that. My man Nick Varsity, what's up, man?
What's going on, brother?
What you been up to, man?
Working. Trying to get the project done, pretty
Man,
much.
for the people out there that's listening in now, give us a brief little how this album gonna go. This Kikovic.
All I can say is it's gonna be something that the city need. They ain't never heard this. It's a big sound, big boy music. Talking about grown man shit. So, can I cuss? Sorry about that.
Nah.
Okay, good. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. We can edit that out.
I know, right? We ain't at the usual spot.
Sorry about that. Yeah, I'm used to the
the usual
podcast.
spot, though.
Yeah, sorry about that.
That's all right.
But yeah, it's just, sonically it's just a bigger sound overall. You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much it.
For sure, man. I see you played that song Honey Pack, man. I've been trying to find it, man.
Yeah.
I can't find it nowhere.
Yeah, it's not out yet. We've been, still testing the market with it, just making sure they ready for it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a big record. So we just been getting it played in clubs.
You know what? I'm glad you seen it because I want to tell you this in your face. You play too much, man. You're playing entirely too much, man. I've been trying to look for that track since the longest, man, and I can't find it. But I go on the stories and you play it all in the club.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send it to you. I'm gonna send it to you personally. Then I'm gonna send it to you.
Please do, man, because I mean, now the one record I do enjoy is Classy. That's my jam right there.
Okay, yeah.
Man, that's crazy, man, because it's like you got your own lane. You so different than these other artists. Not I ain't throwing shades on them, but you just different. And I see that. I see you really put your all into your music. It ain't
Appreciate
just
that.
something just cliche. It's something you, like the real deal Holyfield. You know what I'm saying? Like you really put your all into it, man.
I appreciate that.
So this one album that's coming out, is this more personal or is just this still part of your personality?
It's a little bit of both. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, from project to project, you want to show your listeners that you've grown. You know what I'm saying? You never want it to be even all the way throughout where they don't feel like you went off to live a little bit, especially the type of stuff I'm talking about. I got to live before I even put some music out. So from project to project, it's just based on how I'm living.
That's cool. So what sets you apart from the other artists, not just in Michigan, but around the world?
Probably just, I mean, I don't know. I can't really speak for the other artists, but I know I'm me all the way through. The person you hear on the song, you will see me in the places I'm talking about, and you know what I'm saying? You will be able to understand who I am. If you know my music, then you know who I am, basically. Nothing change about that.
So, like, for the people out there that's listening, what is new for you, like, recent? Like, what you been doing new, recent, behind the scene, if you don't mind?
A little bit of acting, you know what I'm
Okay.
saying? A few, like short independent films. Of course, the business, White Buffs, the clothing line. So we've been doing that, ramping that up. We on the tail end of our first collection, so that's nearly sold out. And once that's done, we're going to get back to the drawing board and go from there, figure out what's next.
Yeah, I see the White Buff name, man. The White Buff, the hats, the shirts.
Yeah.
It's sweet, man.
Appreciate that.
It's sweet, man. Like I said, keep doing your thing, man. Keep doing your thing. So explain to me as an artist, how long does it take you to write your music?
Man, fast. I'm fast, but I write every single day. So it'll take me probably honestly, 12 minutes, not to write a full song, but it'll take 20 minutes to do a full song. But it'll take me about 10 minutes to write a verse. You know what I'm saying? Because I only got to hear like the first part of the beat, and my first 4 lines are already made up because it's something I've lived. So it's kind of like you can't really argue my opinion.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If I word it the right way, then...
Right. And see, people don't know, like, music is an art. But I also want to bounce back, and I want to ask Jay Les, I'm sorry. You don't
Man.
I know, man. Well, you know,
we gonna put the gloves
no,
on.
we not, because we ain't finna knock me out. Jay Les, well, when you was boxing, when you first started, how often was you training? Because it's like, music is like an art.
Man, it was every day. Every day. Non-stop, man. From really Monday through Saturday, because my dad used to have me running, too. So that was part of the training.
So you did the really good training from home, basically.
Yeah.
Basically, the reason why I throw you in this because, like I said, we talking about music is an art, and people don't understand the work of artistry. I just hate when people just think they can just wake up and just do this. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's artistry. Just like, for instance, women when they put on makeup and everything, that's artistry. You know what I'm saying?
You know why, though?
Why is that?
Because we make it look easy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
Is it easy to put on makeup? That's true.
Is it?
She do it enough.
Yeah.
You do it enough.
You know what I'm saying, how far to
You
go.
know
How,
how
Is it
you
easy to
wanna
put on
look.
makeup, Blair? Don't take you out of this.
And
Marquise, what's up, man?
I feel like the people who do try it, they learn fast. You know what I'm saying? Because you can get up and say you a boxer, but if you get in that ring, you probably gonna get knocked out.
almost definitely.
You can say that you know how to put on makeup, but you know what I'm saying?
What about engineering, Marquise? Is it real easy now? You've been doing it for so long. Is it easy?
Hell no. It ain't really. It's a lot of like sliders and numbers and buttons and stuff. I don't like them things, so it's not as easy as I would like it to be.
So what is the hardest part about being a rap artist, Nick?
I would say people knowing about your whereabouts without you knowing that they know. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter what. It don't matter. You don't have to be a street artist or nothing. Just as a public figure, period. You know what I'm saying? You could be somewhere and somebody cannot like you because somebody played my song. A girl played my song or something, and a dude can be like, I don't like him. And I'm like, yo, I'm at such and such. I'm thinking it's good. And some people on a different type of time. So
Right. Well,
I say that.
like I say, everybody want to see you to be successful until you actually successful.
That I believe that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, cause for instance, they'd be like, man, Nick, man, I want you to be successful. And then when it really happened, they be like, man, dog ain't really like what you say it is, man. He ain't like that, man.
Yeah.
But like I said, man, I really appreciate you coming up here today, man.
For sure.
You, out of everybody, you the one that's been helping me besides her. And these two, too, they've been helping me with my journey on the way.
Yeah.
So I appreciate that, though. I appreciate you, y'all, you and Jay Neely. I can't catch Justin Floyd. I'm gonna catch him. I can't wait, man. That man be
busy,
in and out.
man.
Yes,
He in them
man.
stadiums.
Well, all y'all busy, man, because see, they don't know you also did a thing for the halftime show when the Pistons game too, man. Tried out for that. See, they don't know about that,
Yeah, man. We didn't get it, but this year I think it's gonna be different. You know
Oh
what I'm
man, it's
saying?
gonna be bigger, man. You're gonna be able to get that, and you're gonna be able to open up a concert there, man. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
I
saying?
see it. I see it. All you gotta do is see it.
Yeah, man. I see it, man. Especially when you do those reels on Instagram now.
Oh yeah,
you killing it, man.
Yeah, appreciate that.
Like, cause it's songs, man. You got like a lot of songs that might be old to you but new to us.
Yeah, that's
Cause
true.
I was listening to song, I'm like, man, I ain't heard this. Nick be hiding out, man.
Yeah.
That's bold, man. You ain't gotta do me like that.
I
man.
drop more music than people think. It's just I'm not in the
Yeah.
public. Well, now I'm in the public more, but I wasn't in the public as much. So out of sight, out of mind. No matter how
okay.
much I'm dropping, if I'm not shaking hands and brushing shoulders, then it's kind of like, where you at? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
And but that bounds me to this question because I have to ask you this. Why is it important to be real when it comes to music?
I mean, cause anything you say gonna boomerang back, whether it's good or bad energy. Everything you say got energy on it. So if you, at least if something happened, I could be like, well, I was me the entire time. You know what I'm saying? Or even with anything with boxing, if you got a certain style, you stick to that style. That's your power. That's where you are. That's your individuality. So I just try to stick to that.
Right, because this is my thing. It's like with boxing and music. Everybody on social media is either, but boxing, it's even to post somebody getting beat up. They posting them beating up somebody, but they not posting when they get dropped or when they get,
Oh,
you know
no,
what I'm
you
saying?
can't
They
do
not
that.
but everybody in music, they posting, they already famous.
Yeah.
They got so many model followers and all this stuff, which that ain't really real.
Yeah, that's
You know
why
what
you
I'm
see a
saying?
lot of people. They say like, my page got hacked at a certain length, or something happened where you had to revert back because you really can't cheat the grind. There's no cheat code to this.
Right. And I also tell people, man, doing this radio thing, doing this interviewing, or anything you do, watch what you post on social media because guess what? 5 years from now, you can get a person that's really trying to change your life, and they go back on that status, man. Oh, you said that about me years ago.
Oh yeah.
Not
you
only
see that all the time.
Yeah.
happening
Yeah.
to people in
Yeah.
the industry.
Now-
Have you ever? Oh, I'm sorry.
no, go ahead.
Have you ever listened to any of your old music and was like, I don't even recognize that person.
Yeah. Mostly it'd be the voice because as the more years you gain, it's like your voice just changed.
Changed.
I remember when I was younger, my voice was even lighter than this, and I'm just like rapping loud, super loud. My subject matter was crazy. It was a lot of gun bars and a lot of crazy stuff until you start losing your homeboys to those situations, and it's like, I ain't really nothing to glorify.
Yeah, I know you mentioned about one of your friends
Yeah.
in McDonald Squares.
Yeah.
What was the Nick at the McDonald Squares and the Nick now?
Same Nick.
Same?
I'm trying to tell you, same Nick.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing changed with me.
'Cause-
I ain't trying to say I ain't no street dude. I ain't none of that. I'm just me,
Right.
and I'm a handle business accordingly.
Exactly, and I know you speaking facts, no cap, because Cocaine Sosa said that. Shout out to him.
Yeah, that's my guy.
Everything you said, he said you was like the big brother
Yeah.
of the neighborhood. You was like, you know what I'm saying? You was like, you motivated him to you actually gave him his rapping name too. He actually said that.
Yeah, the first, yeah.
He said you was like the big brother, the one that when you came around, all the nonsense kind of stopped because the person you are.
Yeah, that's
You know
what I'm saying.
saying?
It
So-
wasn't. I ain't try. It was
So-
just shout out to him though. That's my guy for sure.
Yeah.
Talented dude.
Yeah, and we also had another guy up here that Yo, Barbara, man, mad clips, man. He was
That's
dope.
my brother, man. Shout out to Clip Up, man.
You know, it's crazy. Me and Tasha had this chance to experience his first interview. That's crazy.
Yeah, that was great.
It
That
was
was
dope.
That was a real dope interview. He spoke a lot of life. It's
Yeah.
crazy. He spoke a lot of life into himself. Honestly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
he
for
did.
real. His
Yeah.
story is incredible. Like just from beginning to end, like even with everything with the MAB, what it stand for. You know what I'm saying? Mike the Anointed Barber, the way that he pray over people without them even knowing, and
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It was just like it's deep. You know what I'm saying?
I really want to commend. Like, I just think that I see times changing.
Yeah.
Like, it's okay to be authentic. It's okay to be yourself. It's okay to not be in the streets. And I love the image that a lot of
Yeah.
rappers that's coming out is portraying to the youth. So
Yeah.
I love it. I really commend y'all.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
For sure. Then not only that, man. You know, like you remember how they said music matters, rap matters too. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. They try to pull
you
that
don't
out.
see,
Yeah.
you don't see
Real
too,
rap, yeah.
right. That really tell a story. Like, I mean, tell a story. Like,
Yeah.
not always, you know, I'm gonna shoot you up and all this stuff, man. Come on, that's temporary music, because you're gonna be in jail.
It's happening. I hate to say it. It's happening now. People going to jail now
Yeah.
for everything they talk about. So
Yeah.
But man, like I said, man, it's crazy that you're on the show with me and Tasha and Jay Lay. Let me tell you about these two.
And
Let me
it's
start.
my first time meeting you, and I've been hearing since I started. Nick
Yeah.
Varsity. Nick
Really?
Varsity. Yes,
Yeah, that's
yes,
crazy.
yes.
I'm telling you, all our interviews been dope, especially the second one.
oh yeah,
The
yeah,
second
yeah,
one, you was
yeah.
like, man, put that one out first, man. Don't put nobody else out. But it was so
I remember that.
that was so classic, man, because I was able to dig in and ask them about stardom.
Yeah,
And that, you know, you gotta get deep with people that's willing to get deeper.
yeah. That's
You know
real.
what I'm saying?
That's real. You definitely
So-
asked some great questions.
Yes, because you know what I'm saying. But back to these two, Jay Les, man, he always talk about me, man. He always talk hiding Ready King. You know what I'm saying?
Where they at?
Yeah, they next door. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, hold on. What?
No,
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
no lie.
He got 3 hot ready.
Hey,
got
no
pizza
lie.
for him. I got
Oh,
pizza.
you know.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
I was
yeah.
walking in. He literally
Yeah,
was
the hot
grabbing
ready
pizza.
king. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
crazy.
And you know, he always say, I used to ask James the same question. Hey James, how you doing, man? Then I ask him again. He be like, hey man, you just spoke to me though.
Hey, man.
No, man, don't put me on blast. Like,
I
you
ain't
got
putting you on
company.
blast, just letting you know what I'm saying, be conscious of what you're saying.
Right.
That's
See,
all.
right.
You need
and see,
those,
this one right
you
here.
need those kind of people.
This
That's
one,
real.
This one right
You
here.
do.
She don't mind telling me I'm corny in a good way.
I've seen some interviews. I couldn't
You gotta
wait.
let them know. You gotta be
Yeah.
like, all right, wheel it back.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that.
See, hey Marquise,
You
you
gotta-
heard
come
microphone.
on,
No,
man.
I'm just playing. I'm just kidding.
There's nothing wrong with
Hey,
that.
Marquise do the same thing. He be like, Corey, that don't work.
Well,
I
if
don't think I do that.
if
No.
people saying yes to everything you do, then you'll never grow.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
the only one that really be nice to me a little bit is Blair. You know what I'm saying? Blair be like, yeah, okay, so what? You know, who cares? You know what I'm saying? But, man, is Clico your favorite drink, man?
It
Favorite
is.
bottle? Why Clico? What's up?
Because it was a time where, and I hate that I'm giving all this free promo. I thought about that, but we gonna let it roll. But to Clico, to the brand. But anyway, it was a time where didn't nobody have it in the city. The first time I tried it, I think was in like Miami, and I was like, dang. When I came back, I just kept trying to order it, like go to the store, and nobody knew what it was. This was like, I want to say like
I don't know what it was.
6-7 years ago. But during the pandemic, when everybody was up and winning, you go to a club, that's all you see. So the reason I called the album Clico Vision, because I felt like I had foresight, and I feel like I got the same thing musically. So the city, I know what the city need before the city know what they need. I knew the city was gonna drink Clico because we was kind of getting tired of rosé anyway. So it was just like a thing. Like that's why I kind of put it with the project, like Clico Vision. So
That's a gift and a curse, though. A lot of times when you foresee stuff and you always ahead of the game,
Yeah.
it's like they not ready for it.
Yeah.
But then it come back around for a circle, and it's like now everybody up on it.
yeah. And by that time, like you didn't worked. If you stick to your guns, right? What we was talking about, to stick to being you.
Yeah.
The second time whenever it come back around, you ready. So you don't have to get ready. It's like I'm already in stride. Like
Yeah.
the universe caught you in stride. So it's crazy for real. Yeah.
That's crazy, man. I see you in when we get back, we're gonna talk about some more good things you be doing too at the experience and at the What's that place called? We'll be doing with Don.
Don Light and Deluxe Flux.
All right, we're gonna talk.
Yeah.
We're gonna get into that when we get back. We're gonna take a
Okay.
quick break right here on FM 88.1 WHPR.
Jumped off the porch, and I ain't never looked back. The streets is where a nigga play ball at. The sidewalk is where the girls jump rope at. Running through the alley, I see my first needle pack. Thought a nigga may be sick, he needed a doctor. Until I seen Cuss around it, he was the doctor. Everything's all good till money the problem. Everything all sweet till my man got it. This shit, I gotta get my own change. Started golfing with the weed, then the ease, I'm in a dope game. Got older, niggas switch lanes. Started golfing with the scams, stole the girls, I got more chains. Some friends turned if the niggas switch names. Couple brothers doing life forever chain gang. We ain't had no big coming, this shit out the mud. This the jungle, my nigga, you die
I
over
was
crime.
good different as a child. I wish back then I knew the things that I know now. Before I befriend a friend, I check they file. Why this life come with so many ins and outs? Lost in confusion from society's reality. These niggas think this shit wow. The way these niggas move these days, they need to stop. This life a jungle, man, I'm living in a wild.
I used to ride for the ones I thought would die for me. Now I'm stuck with nobody else. Mentally died by the rules they ain't abide by when I was foolish looking for help. A lot of niggas tried to play me, I pretended like we gravy looking out for myself. But you niggas sound crazy trying to take me from my babies. I slide before I die cause I don't live for myself. A lot of niggas got indicted, we was lucky nigga. We made a killing there, never seen Kentucky nigga. I pray to God my son don't ever die. Bust a nigga, devil on you while you sleep. I know because I suffer with it. Take you back to where it all started. Heart was cold as the Arctic. Killed my brother, ripped my soul like water Moses departed. See my baby in the casket, made a promise I got him. Been going on repeat for all the soldiers that's fallen so dope. Dear fraud and bust lead, nigga. God forgave me cause I know I should be dead, nigga. Don't get me wrong, hit the streets and get my bread, but I'm coming home cause I got my daughter on my head, nigga.
Go Crazy Woo. Make sure y'all check him out, man, on FM 88.1 WHPR. Now for your HPR weather. Today, it's pretty sunny with the highest temperature of 95 degrees, low at 77. And tomorrow, Wednesday, is going to be pretty sunny with the high temperature of some thunderstorms with the temperature of 91 with the lowest of 71. And Thursday, pretty sunny with the high temperatures of 91. The same thing as 71, like it is Wednesday. It's going to be Thursday. Friday, it's going to same thing. It's going to be pretty sunny with the high temperatures of 93 degrees and 71. And same thing as Saturday. So it's going to be all the same Wednesday through Saturday. So okay, Nick, tell us about this Experience 29, man. You be doing up there, man, with Jay Nelly.
So, at first, well, up until last weekend, I was just going up there with him, you know, because he managed me. So I do a lot of moving around with him just to be more in the public eye. But last week, he was handling some business because, you know, he owned 29. So he was handling some business. Nobody was on the mic. So they like, you good on the mic? So I'm like, yeah, I'm good. Turned it up. I'm talking about they was going crazy, like insane. So that's how that happened. But before that, people was asking me to get on the mic with the Don Light stuff with Donovan. Shout out to Donovan Glover too, one of the best DJs in the city.
I can't catch him either.
Yeah, he don't really.
Yeah, he introvert. Yeah, he already said it, right?
Yeah, but yeah, it's just I don't know. It just happened, bro, and I'm just going with the flow. Really, I got on the mic. People started responding. It got easier. I started studying like Fresh Prince and Jazzy Jeff, like going back to like the essence of being an MC of a party. You know what I'm saying? Trying to bring that culture with me.
That is crazy. One thing you did, I do admire. You went down. I see y'all got the chemistry, but y'all brought back that old school quiet snoring, man.
I
Oh yeah,
love that
that's
experience.
yeah,
That is crazy. I was like, everybody was jamming, man.
yeah. That was actually that was at the Aretha Franklin.
yeah.
Yep.
And it's crazy, man, because everybody was out there dancing and stuff, man.
That's a Detroit classic.
And man,
right there.
these young generation don't know about that. They be like, man, that's old. Man, it was back then, but still, man, that's
It is old, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Marquise, behave. We still set the mood. It still set the mood. A lot of babies was made off that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that Quiet Storm segment was crazy, man.
James, you won't know about that, won't you? A lot of babies
Quiet
was made.
Storm?
No, a lot of babies was made off the Quiet Storm, James. Tasha Blair. I don't got no kids yet.
I know, 3
Nick,
times.
you ain't got none
too
either.
many.
No, no,
No, man. So what's your favorite music you like to listen to outside of yours, Nick?
man. A little bit of everything. R&B, classic vinyl. So I get some Marvin Gaye, some Teddy Pendergrass, all the way to 90s music. Jay-Z, first records. You name it, bro. It's broad. My selection broad. So it's a lot of places I'm at.
That's crazy. I want to ask this question because this question was asked last week. Who will win in the versus battle? Would it be Kanye West versus J. Cole? Who will win?
Kanye.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people think different.
Kanye for sure.
I
It's
don't think.
about
I
the
think
material
Kanye. I think
over
Right.
time.
Yeah.
Like,
And about what he did to the culture. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
He did way more to the culture than J. Cole.
the only thing that gets me, about that is that everybody used to go to me, and the GOAT is a person. It ain't always got to be a person that's the greatest all the time. If you're doing music and you're chasing your craft, that's the greatest all the time. It shouldn't be no debate who to go. Everybody in here is the GOAT if you're doing what you love doing. That's the GOAT. That's a GOAT. You taking care of your kids, that's the GOAT. If you're doing what you, like I said, doing what you're supposed to be doing, that's the GOAT. Period.
So you feel like it's a level to
Yeah, everybody shouldn't be saying they the GOAT. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
it's a goat at every level, pretty much.
yeah. What you laughing at, Marquise?
What the hell you just say?
Yeah, Marquise.
Say that again.
See, I'm trying to be nice today. You know, we got.
No, I'm just saying, like, everybody.
Hear what he said.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Let go ahead. Yeah, I
Say
got
it again. Say it twice. Say it again.
You know what?
Say it again.
Behave. I told you. Y'all not going to embarrass me on the show.
No, I'm with you, man. I get what you're saying.
I know you get what I'm saying.
Chasing your dream.
No, I'm just saying, man, because a lot of people don't understand. Like, everybody had these debates for who the GOAT is. Like, this guy the GOAT, this guy the GOAT, this guy the GOAT. Everybody should be that if they doing what they supposed to be doing.
A lot of times it's just about, people say that about, it's just whatever wave everybody want to ride at the time. Because I think Kanye is just so slept on. So.
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, that's crazy. But a battle I am waiting on is that Chris Brown versus Usher. That's
Is
what I'm
that
waiting on.
real?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know
happening?
if that's real.
That's a good verse.
That's
That's
happening.
a good versus.
Yeah, that's.
I
But
seen
Chris
it.
Brown, he gonna kill him.
I don't know.
Whoa.
He got a whole album you can listen to. All Indigo, you can listen to that whole album from top to
And
bottom.
Usher
bro.
don't either.
Heck, you know.
Oh, you tripped.
But the difference,
The
the
whole
difference,
Usher.
That's
the
tight. That's
difference
tight.
is
You tripped.
it's the caliber of Usher's songs. That's what it's. I feel like almost Chris Brown has so much material, and don't get me wrong, everything he put out is fire. But it's the level, like. Usher has classics. Like, when you listen to it, you gonna think about where you was at when it came out, what you
Yeah.
was doing. Like,
If he
you
throw that
can't-
Confessions album on, anything off that is.
you gotta think
What
of
you
when
think, Marquis?
I don't know, man.
That's one of the good.
Yeah,
Like,
it's gonna be good
Five
though.
rounds.
Brown gonna come with
back,
it though.
dog.
Brown, Chris gonna come with it though.
That's cool for the first 5 rounds. When they get to round
You get what
25
I'm saying?
and Usher catalog
He
get thin
Yeah,
and it
That's
gets
what it is,
scary
man.
looking.
yeah, because it's gonna get thin.
That's true
It's
too
gonna get
though.
thin.
Chris
That's
Brown,
Well,
true.
that's-
he got features.
That's
Usher
when
ain't
you
got
bring
no
the
features
that's,
or nothing.
that's when you excuse me.
It's
That's what
gonna
it
be
is.
good for the culture. It's one of them things where
That's-
nobody's gonna
that's a good point.
lose.
Well,
Like,
see,
nobody's
that's
gonna
when they
lose
bring the
that.
dancing out. You know what I'm saying? Because Usher not a dancer, so do Chris Brown.
I don't
Chris
know.
Brown
Chris
gonna
Brown
kill
keep
him.
Chris
Chris
Brown
Brown
go, he'll kill him in the dancing.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
And
saying?
and on the verses.
Yeah.
Ain't
I
nobody-
don't know, man.
Chris
Brown
Vocal
gonna
to vocal,
decorate the whole stage.
vocal to vocals, man. I don't know, man. Usher can really sing, bro. He really gets
That's
down.
gonna be a tight one, man. I think it's just depends on who you're a bigger fan of, to be honest.
Right.
I'm a
I
fan
would
of both
love
of them
that.
for real.
And that's crazy because
They both dope.
Yeah, they both dope.
Back-
They are.
back to him because he threw the Usher thing on his page. Watch, he teasing people too. That click over him. He threw it when the Usher was performing. He told us, "Watch this." I'm like, man, I'm like, dog, man, just drop the album, man.
Just drop
we gotta make sure we gotta make sure it's right, man. We trying to get a
Don't rush. Don't you hate? That's another thing. Y'all rush them to put that material out. Then they put it out, and then he's slipping. He
Speak on it.
let him take his time and perfect his craft.
Wait, hold on, put your car in park. Hold on, Hammer. I've been waiting on you. I've been waiting on you for the longest. This happened last year.
You know what I'm saying? It's been a minute, but
Yeah, I
I'm
know
telling
it's
you,
been-
we finna perfect it though. Cause once we get the formula, then we could drop at a faster rate. But right now, we trying to master a sound.
And I get it, man, but don't drop Honey Pack in there. And don't. And then Dr. Darius got it too, and I'm like, hey, man, why don't you let nothing?
You know what? I'm about to send it to you,
know what I'm
right
saying?
now. Live.
Please
Where the
send
camera
it
at?
to
Is
him.
that the camera right there? I'm about to send it right now.
Right
as we
now.
speak. Let's
Right
see.
now.
Where is
You know what I'm saying?
I'm about to send
What
it.
made you? What's the history behind you making a song called Honey Pack? I wanna know.
That's a good question. So, it was my first experience with Honey Pack.
Honey.
Yeah, it was memorable. I'll say that. So, the song, the actual sample is like some old school ghetto tech. So it's like a Detroit kind of feel. You know what I'm saying? And when I was rapping, I'm like, man, this sound. What can I name this? I'm like, I don't want to call it what the sample is. Like, you know what I'm saying? I want to kind of do something creative. And then I realized, like, when you talk about Honey Pack, for some reason, as soon as you bring the word up, the title up, people just have something to say about it. So I was like, let me go ahead and make that the song title. But yeah.
Yeah, definitely catch people attention. Like what?
Yeah. Honey
What
Pack.
you think it is? What you think? I want to hear you. What you thought the Honey song?
We grown. We all know what
We know what
we
it is.
grown.
We know.
What you think Honey Pack is about?
Look at that Honey Pack. Let me get that. Let me
You
get
know
one
what
honey
you're going
packs
in
and
that.
Yeah.
It's
And a
so
roll-up.
funny because guys been doing it forever. I think females, we just now catching on to it. Like
And that's the female on the Honey Pack is dangerous. That's a dangerous
they got
game.
it for women.
I ain't even know. That was the first time I was just going along with what was popular. Like, oh yeah, this was going on.
Didn't even know what you. Yeah.
I did 2 of them.
Oh no, Nick.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah. See, crazy.
Speaking of another thing too, man. What you? I gotta get your input on this. How you think the Pistons gonna do this season?
Pistons gonna be good. They're gonna be able to play into the playoffs for sure.
Yeah, I think so too.
They young, fast, got a young core. I feel like they GM Troy Weaver, he building it out like he did OKC when they had Harden and Durant and Westbrook.
Yeah, but I think the chemistry is gonna be a lot different.
Yeah.
I think over there, man. No pun intended, but over there they were just all over the place, man. They start getting older and they start. James Harden wanted to do this.
Yeah,
and
he was ready to
Russell
go.
Westbrook wanted to do this. So it wasn't no playing together.
Yeah.
So I hope this team right here, they look like they can play together. You know what I'm saying? They're young. And I just hope they can stick around. But the only person I'm really worried about, I know that's not going to be around too long, is Dwayne Casey.
Why you say that?
Because basketball has changed, over the years. By we watching when we was younger. It has changed a lot. And we kind of need... I would trade him for Andre Iguodala. Because Andre Iguodala is still younger.
Hold on. You would trade Dwayne Casey
For Andre Iguodala.
with the coach?
Yeah, I bring the coach. I bring him in. Well, I mean to say I bring him in as a coach.
bring him in as a coach. So
Yeah.
I mean, but the year he was fired, the year that Dwayne Casey was fired by Toronto, he won Coach of the Year.
Yeah, but I guess, I don't know why they fired him. But see, back then he had veteran players too, though.
He did.
He had veteran players. These are young bloods now.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I don't even think they passed 25.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I like the whole everything.
I like Casey. I think he, like I say, he's older, but in this day of time, a lot of coaches are younger.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I'm saying? We need a younger speed. You know what I'm saying?
Coach.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Boston was able to get to. They had a younger coach.
Yeah.
Steve Kerr, he older, but he ain't. You know what I'm saying? He played ball, so he kind of.
Yeah.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, Dwayne Casey, it's not a bad coach. It's just the speed. You know what I'm saying? It all has changed.
Yeah.
So that's why I had to ask you a question. I know you're a big Pistons fan, and I am too.
I am, yeah.
Now, the Lion, I'm a somewhat Lions fan, but the Lions, like I said, if you can't be winning while they down, might as well don't be winning while they up.
I judge people. I judge
how
people.
long you gotta?
I was about to ask that. Why are y'all Detroit fans? Period.
I am. I blame.
Well, I like the Pistons. I really do.
I blame my
I'm a
father.
Pistons fan.
That's why I am. First time he showed me Barry Sanders, it was over from there.
Oh yeah.
First time seeing him going to the game and watching
besides having the quarterback Scott Mitchell. Scott Mitchell was a
we
bomb,
went from
man.
him to what? Mike McMahon or something like that.
Man, with Charlie Batch, man. John Kitna.
Jeff Garcia.
Man, my God. Joey Harrington.
But you know what, though? I ain't going to lie. I judge people based off who their favorite team is. Because I firmly believe stand down till you come up. Now, we have been down since before I was born. But anybody that say I'm a Tom Brady fan or I'm LeBron, everywhere LeBron go, everywhere Tom Brady go, you got the jersey on. I kind of watch that. That's a tendency that I'm looking at. Like, okay, you like to jump switch teams.
Well, Kevin
gonna cheat on you with your mama.
Right. Well, Kevin Hart did tell Tom Brady, you so much to go. Why don't you go help Detroit out?
Yeah.
And the whole conference got quiet. So I'm like, man, you play too much, man.
Why he have to put us in it?
Because we need something.
We need something.
You see how prideful? You see how prideful we are?
Yeah,
See how,
I'm like, he
we
have
can
to
talk
say
about
that.
the Lions, but
But
nobody
can't
outside
nobody else.
Detroit can talk
Like,
about
where
the
you
Lions.
come from, Kevin?
Oh, well, at least the Eagles have won the Super Bowl in the last couple of years.
Yeah, they won.
And they beat Tom Brady.
We gonna work our way there. We on HBO Hard Knocks this year. So
What they got to do with it? They blackballing all of us after that anyway. After that goes off, the Lions is not getting showed.
You don't think so? Hey, I'm a diehard fan. I'm sorry, I can't.
That's a curse.
Man.
It could be. Maybe I'm
You
crazy.
know what? I'm gonna be
It's the
honest with you,
GM,
Nick.
dog.
The Ford should sell them.
Yeah, it's the GM.
The city should own the Lions. Ford shouldn't own them.
They need to get rid of them. They
They
need to take
should,
the cars.
man. Only thing you're gonna talk about is a new 2021 Ford truck that nobody don't want. You know what I'm saying? So they don't even discuss nothing about it. It's the same thing every year with them. And then like this draft, they end up. Why would you get the number 6 pick? Why would you get a guy that's just coming from a torn ACL?
He's one of the fastest in the draft.
Yeah, but he's one of the hurt ones too. Why would you?
Listen, I'm telling you,
It's like getting a
as a
used car and
former
making it
football
new.
player,
Like-
I'm telling you, you spend a pick on a player like that. You gonna see. Remember the name, Jamison Williams. Is this the camera? Jamison Williams. Remember that name. And I just sent him Honey Pack. Remember that too.
Okay, remember this. Matthew Stafford. Remember that too.
He needed that though. He deserved that.
Dude,
He deserved that.
He left getting whooped in the cold every Sunday to being somewhere hot, warm,
L.A. Yeah.
and winning.
Yeah.
And winning.
Yeah.
And winning.
I wish a nigga would leave my team and start winning, nigga.
Oh, I'm leaving the team start winning. Shoot. But it's based upon if you stuck here for a while, man, and nothing is changing. Barry Sanders went through so much. Even Calvin Johnson went through so much here, man. Getting hit by 350-pound dudes, running all over the place, man. Football ain't no joke, man.
We've been through a lot, man. But I'm just gonna say this, man. I better not see y'all with no jersey on.
Oh, I'm fake. I'm having my jersey on. I'm telling you right now, you can forget about that.
See?
Yeah,
Hey,
and I'm gonna be bumping your music while I'm sitting there. Nick! I'm gonna be bumping
That's
your
what's
music.
up.
Yep.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be bumping that Honey Pack. I'm gonna be like,
Yeah, you got it. Nah, senor.
oh, I'm definitely, but I'm gonna have on my Detroit. I've always been a Lions fan. You're gonna be like, man, you capping, though, all right? You know what I'm saying? So, how was y'all week, man? Starting with you, Jay. How was your weekend, man?
Good, man. I celebrated on Grandma's 90th birthday, man.
Oh, man,
Wow,
that's what's up, man. That's a blessing, man.
It was a surprise, too. She didn't even know. We surprised her with the whole family. Like,
That's your dad's mom?
yeah, my dad, mom.
Oh,
That's
okay.
great.
Yeah, that's the last of my grandparents, man.
That's what's up.
Oh,
man.
wow.
Yeah.
What about you, Tosh?
Work.
Okay, we get back to you.
It sounds so depressing, don't it?
It was a slight pause.
Right.
What about you, Blair?
It was a slight.
Tired.
Yeah, you here? That's what's up. What about you, Marquise? How was your weekend, man?
I'm working now, so
Answer the question. What about you, Nick? How was your weekend?
It's not really
Busy.
work though.
Busy from, just
Studio?
yeah that, and then just emceeing these parties. Now I'm at parties more, so
Right.
Usually,
Hey,
my
man, I heard you
weekends-
got, I Rock says this started mixing some of your songs, man. You like, you
Oh,
got that
yeah.
Drake face, man. Like,
Yeah, man.
Man, what is he doing, man?
Perfecting the sound so we can keep rocking.
Say it again. Say it again.
Perfecting the sound.
Okay, well,
When you
I need
hear my music, you gonna know that,
Well,
that I love what I'm doing.
you
know what I'm saying?
perfecting sound, but I need you to perfect time. Because I've been waiting on these good records. 'Cause, I mean, Nick got fire music, man.
Yeah, appreciate
And like
that,
I
brother.
said, I always bump his music on it, no matter where I'm at. Like I definitely listen to a lot of his music. It's a couple of classics, especially that Cashmere Thoughts. Man, it has some really dope records on there, man.
This is gonna be better than that.
No, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I mean, that's
Trying to
just
tell
me.
you.
I don't know, man. I
Trying
don't
to
know,
tell you.
man. That was a great album, man. That was really good.
This
man.
2.0.
All right, I'll be waiting.
You remember? So everybody can go back through the interviews. You said that I won't make no project better than that.
You won't.
This one is better than that.
We'll see. We'll see. Because that album was gonna be put together, but it seemed like that album, man, was just that was.
It was That was like the
That's when
beginning
he had,
of
he
like
had the little
this-
ball. He had the little fade with the waves back then. He was different, Nick, man.
Yeah, man.
This one, man. So do you work out? Do you listen to your music when you're working out? Because I know you work out at LA Fitness. Too.
I did work out at LA Fitness. I'm lazy right now. I ain't been there in like. I feel bad saying this in front of Les.
Come to Grindhouse.
For real, he gonna get me together, man. So
Man, James had you walking down there looking like a wet black and mild, man. You sweat. You got in there sweating. I got on the treadmill, man. He's like, you ain't done yet. I was like, hey, man, I just did 30 minutes, man.
my dude said a wet black and mild.
Hot and ready's on the way.
Jeez Louise.
High and ready.
So, man, like I said, how do you feel too cool, man? Because remember, we ain't gonna say no names, but an individual gave you his music and wanted you to listen to his music. And you was like, man, I'm in the middle of interviewing.
Oh, yeah, I mean, it's cool.
He ran up on me like,
Who
man,
is that?
Say the nigga name. Why would you do all that
No.
not to say his name?
I'm not.
I don't know his name personally, but
Right, we ain't gonna get in that, man.
yeah,
but
he kind of.
It was somebody you were doing the interview with.
we was
You
doing the
brought it
interview.
up now. You in the fire.
Yeah, cause I need answers.
I know. Yeah, you wasn't there. You wasn't there at the time. This was way before you came.
Somebody was just sitting in the room.
Yep. They was just sitting in the room. Oh man, I'm like, bro,
Wow.
you wildin', man. But it was before y'all.
They said no time like the present, huh?
Yeah, kind of.
Man.
It was an out of character.
But
moment.
I'm glad, man, I got you, because when I first hit y'all, the ones that's listening to this interview, when I first hit Nick up, he wasn't doing interviews right away. Remember, you wasn't.
Yeah, no,
yeah. You say you wasn't doing interviews right away.
Yeah.
And he also, man, like a lot of people don't know, you don't really freestyle either.
No.
Right.
Not
'Cause I
like I
guess you
used
being
to.
album
I
mode.
used to. Yeah, I used to.
Yeah. Because I remember I asked you that, like, why you don't freestyle. You told me, though, but I was just, because you be in album mode. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of understandable. You got to leave something for the album.
I'm way more focused on writing. I'm trash at freestyling right now. I'm not gonna lie to
At
you.
least you're being honest, though.
I don't have no problem with it because I know my pen is insane.
Oh, man.
So I don't have
Yeah.
to humbly, you know what I'm saying? So I
Right.
don't have to. I know that's something I'll probably get good at if I start doing it again, but
So is it anybody in the industry you would like to work with besides the guys you already worked with?
of course, the legends. I want to go all the legends.
Like Nas,
Yeah. Jay.
Jay, Rick Ross. I know that's
Yeah, Rick Ross.
yeah.
Man, you name it.
What you
Alicia
do?
Keys.
Yeah. What you doing with Conway the
That
Machine?
was dope.
Yeah, come on now. The
Yeah,
whole
Conway the Machine.
Griselda.
The whole
I'll do
Griselda.
something.
Yeah, they get
for
busy.
sure.
Benny get busy. Man.
Yeah, want to do something with Royce. The
Oh,
5'9".
yeah.
Want to do something with.
I think that's close.
Yeah,
That's close to happening. I
Yeah.
think that's close to happening, especially with this album and the music I've been listening to lately.
Yeah.
Because, like I said, your music is way far from trash.
I appreciate that. I'm
So,
seriously, I appreciate that.
Like I
bro.
said, I think Royce the 5'9" will really catch on to you because you're different.
Yeah.
And you're really about your craft. You chase your craft more than. That's why that time I asked you about stardom, I had to ask that because it seemed like you're on your way. I seem like it's there. You know what I'm saying? Because you got a lot of recognition, man. Dr. Darius, DJ BJ also listen to you.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't know that they actually, when they go to these, it be people at the parties that celebrities, you don't even know they at the party, man.
Yeah. For
And then
sure.
that performance you did too with on Woodward,
Oh
the
yeah,
Garden.
the Garden Theater.
Yeah, I had to work there. That sucks. Cause and there's another performance you did. Them brought that mean coat you had on too, man. That mean coat you had on.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Yeah,
313 day. That was my first time getting some 313 day recognition too. So
man, it was
I
live
felt
though.
good, yeah.
And what's your guy name? The one you did a song with? He an R&B artist. He was also there to support you too.
Dre Sconey.
Yeah,
Dre Sconey. Yeah. Shout out to Dre Sconey too.
Yeah, he was
Super
there
dope.
too, the big support. You know, Jay Neely was in the back. Mm-hmm. So it went fire. Did you get the shirts I gave y'all too, man?
Yes.
Shirts?
Oh, I appreciate that too, brother.
Yeah,
we got the
man.
shirts. Thank you.
I really appreciate y'all, taking the shirts and stuff, man. I really appreciate that, man.
Appreciate that, bro.
Yeah, Jay actually pulled up on me, man. So
Yeah.
he got the shirts. I had to get y'all because y'all, far as guests, y'all like the main supporters, man. Y'all done been back several times.
Yeah, I appreciate that, bro.
For sure,
Like I said, man, it's always support, man. It's nothing.
Oh yeah,
support.
Oh yeah, I get support. Mm-hmm. A little bit now than I did. Especially then. Back then it was just solo dolo for a while. Mm-hmm. Then CG came on. Then he brought Tasha along, and Tasha she dope. Like I really. Yeah. And then I got CG dope too. Shout out to CG. Blair, she dope too. Jay Les dope. You know what I'm saying? So Jay Les doing this thing too, man. But Mom and Marquise, my man.
I'm about to get on you for a second, like my nigga. Get around to my name.
Hello.
You know what I mean?
My man, but you know what, y'all? I just got here, man. But ever since I've been here, man, Marquise been so solid, man.
That's what's up.
He's been real solid, man. He's straight up guy. He tell you what he do like and what he don't like. He don't care how you feel about it anyway. But I like him because he him. I like everybody in this room, like I said, because y'all. And like I said, Nick, man, I really enjoy. But I'm still on your head. Don't think it's over with. Because
sure.
ColecoVision, I do want you to drop it.
For sure.
Please, if I had to kidnap your producers to do so, I will do that.
For sure, man.
You've been holding on this music for so long.
Yeah, you
know
gotta
what I'm
come
saying?
back when you drop it.
Yeah.
And then we
Yes,
gotta
you do.
replay that snippet of you saying it's not gonna be better than
Yeah,
that.
yeah. Oh, yes, we do. We do.
There it is.
Oh, we do. We do. That's
Yeah.
because I
Yeah,
like I
run
said.
it back.
Yeah, Cashmere Thoughts was great. It was great, man. It was great. Like I said, I'm bound to hear what the Squeako music gonna sound like.
It's gonna be crazy.
Oh yeah, what happened to me waiting for a long time? It is gonna be
It's
crazy.
gonna be probably like 20 songs.
Dang, it's a deluxe
Oh,
album.
that's an album.
an
You know,
album,
they
yeah.
don't make albums no more. They
Yeah.
make EPs and call them albums.
Right. Everybody listen to singles now. Shoot. Everybody listen to singles. When last time you listened to an actual album, Marquise?
Nick,
Oh.
I don't know. I wouldn't even want to.
Yeah.
There's only like 2 good songs, and the rest is. Yeah.
What's the last album y'all listened to that was like I can almost play majority of these songs?
Mine I just recently played. It was Pusha T's album. I listened to that back and forth. Nick's album. I definitely listen to that. Not just
Man, I
see.
appreciate that.
And that new Neo album just came out. I actually like a lot of records on it. I'm a big Neo fan, so
You being a big Neo fan is crazy.
I mean,
Why is it crazy?
I don't know no Neo fan.
well, it's just I like it because
Yeah, he
okay.
dope.
I like
Neo dope.
I like it because
Neo dope, for sure.
the artist, he's a creator. Like he can actually his pen game is
His
just-
songwriting is crazy.
But that's one of the main reasons I like him because he can write. He writes pretty good, man. I just like I met him in person, man, and he dope, man. Him and Common. Common is one of the
Common
coolest.
crazy
Oh,
too.
he fire.
Man, Common, he talked to me like I was a regular person, bro. Like, well,
Yeah.
I'm not regular, damn it.
What are you?
I'm the GOAT.
Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah.
So,
Hey,
I'm not regular.
suspense. It was a lot
Don't
of
you ever
suspense
say I'm
there
regular.
for a minute.
Yeah, man. I'm not
Don't you
regular. You know
ever
what I'm
sound
saying?
regular.
We all set up.
Yeah, I'm the GOAT.
Shameless.
Yeah. See, I'm telling y'all gotta be careful with Jay Les, man. I'm like, man, you know what? I ain't regular. Yes, you is. You're a blue collar worker. He put me on blast, man. This James a trip, man. Jay Les a trip. This Tasha too. She on her
I've
best.
been on my best
Yeah,
behavior
please.
today.
I really
It's
appreciate
my
this.
first time meeting Nick. You
Yes.
know me,
And
on my
that
period.
Blair. Anyways, Anyways, so please tell us what features you got on this album. Dang, you can't tell us that either.
I can't even give them all up, man, because they not cleared yet. All of them. I love y'all, but business.
That's understandable.
You know what I'm saying? I don't wanna
So are you gonna take like a little tour date with this album? Are you going like different cities?
We got some stuff in the works.
Right.
For
'Cause
sure.
I know you've been in Atlanta too. So
Yeah, we going
Yeah.
back down there too. We got a couple meetings set up. So
yeah, that Reckless was a tease, but I appreciate you putting it out.
that's all right. So we did that. That was on the fly too. We was just down there
Right.
and just recorded that.
Like that was handling business.
Yeah,
So you just did it. Just to do that alone is legendary, man. And everybody,
appreciate that.
you down there working and you put something out. That let
Mm-hmm.
you know that you really, and that they probably don't know you recorded it right.
In the
Another
living
song,
room.
right? Yeah. That's crazy, man. Y'all was down there, man. So
We take the studio with us everywhere we go though.
right.
I was about to say y'all in the process of starting a movement, like
Right.
Yeah.
literally.
So how is it, man, working with since you've been working with Jay Nelly? How things have been different in your career?
It's been crazy because again, people got to be able to sit their eyes on the brand enough to be able to associate a face with a name, with a sound, with a whatever else you putting together. So he already had the spotlight. That was something I was lacking. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
for me, it just genuinely happened. Like I said, I went to a club one night with him, and not even with him, with my homeboy that was going through something in his relationship. He pulled me out the crib. We get to the club. I get ready to pay. Neely saw me and was just like, "Oh, he good." We didn't even know each other. He was like, "He good," and then the rest was just like history. He didn't even know I rap.
Oh wow.
I was just chilling. You know what I'm saying? And that's when he was just like, "Man, you cold. You got to be more aggressive with it." He like, "Man, just come to the clubs with me."
Right. That's why was you an introvert? Yeah, I was call it an introvert person. Music.
Why was I an introvert? That's a
Yes.
tough question. I guess I just always chill. You know, I'm reserved. So this what it is. By me being reserved, I'm always observing, like reading the room. I'm pretty chill. You know what I'm saying? Because I realized young, like my stature. If I walk in a room lively, people gonna feel threatened. So for me, I'm watching. I'm making sure everything else around me is cool, like within my circumference. So when I walk in somewhere, I'm mostly chill. I introduce myself to people. I'm chilling. So
What brought you out of that? Because usually that's something that don't change.
just knowing that's a good question. Just knowing that I gotta, in order for me to, so me as personally, I'm good. I can disappear, go in the mountains, whatever. But me as an artist, I gotta be in the public more. So I had to sacrifice comfortability in order to grow. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? That was something that I had to sacrifice, you know. So if in the beginning I'm like, I'm in the club, you know, you might have 100 fake handshakes. That gets to me, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know we don't even rock with each other. I don't like taking pictures with people I don't know because I don't know what they into. And so it was like one of them things. But as time went on, you just started to separate the two. Like, all right, when I'm in the club, this is strictly for business, branding. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
okay.
Yep.
Yeah. So how are you when it comes to album art? Are you an introvert when it comes to, like everything is cut off, shut off?
Can't be. You gotta really, the bigger the project, the more is required. You know what I'm saying? So, if right now I feel like this might be my biggest project for sure that I'm probably gonna ever put out to date. Not, further it's gonna get bigger, but I have to juggle a lot of things. So I gotta be in the public. I gotta keep pumping my clothing line. I gotta pump everything all at one time. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I can't be interested.
So speaking of that, you said the biggest album. You said you got 20 songs coming out on this album. About. So it's a lot of songs you did that didn't make the album.
Oh yeah.
So you just
we recorded like 200 plus songs.
What's that process like? Like how you making a cuts by yourself? It's a
Some
couple
of
of
them
you
by
like
myself, some of them with the crew. So like, I work with the Olympics, so it's two of them. So sometimes I'm recording at Knoxville house. Sometimes I'm recording at the studio. Sometimes I'm recording at my house. Sometimes at J Fab house, the other member. So it's like constantly moving. You know what I'm saying? And you just look up, like, you look at the hard drive, like, what is this? We did all of this?
Yeah.
And
You ever had a song where it's like they kind of telling you like, nah, don't put this on the album, and you had to like really fight for it?
Oh, yeah.
What song?
Yeah.
You remember?
Man, it's called Grammy Night. And it's pretty much me just manifesting, like, depicting what that night would feel like if I won a Grammy.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And they was with it, but I was just kind of like, this song got to stay regardless. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care what else happened. This song got to stay. I don't think they was I don't think they was saying like this song can't go, but I was like, this song got to stay. That's really what it was.
I don't know what that is, but
I'm like, I know I'm not the only one hearing
Yeah, I
it.
heard it.
Right.
I heard it for sure. I'm like, oh,
they know they're making the OnlyFans
I'm like,
content,
keep going,
man.
keep going.
What is up? Hillman is OnlyFans. Y'all, we gonna find out that Corey got an OnlyFans.
No, don't you say that. No, no, I don't. I do
He
got
do.
one. It's eating hot and ready's.
Oh, that's what you call
Eating
it.
hot, yeah.
Eating
That's what
hot
you call it?
ready.
Yeah,
Eating hot ready.
saucy cold. Yeah,
That's what
soon
she
I come
said.
on.
Saucy cold?
Yeah, saucy cold. Soon
That's
you
what
come
she
on,
said.
I'll give you the ingredients to the hot and ready.
Wait a minute.
You need to say pause after all these.
No, I ain't no pause at the nine
Oh.
gate. You know what I'm saying?
You said saucy cold?
Yep. They got the sauce. You know what I'm saying?
Dang.
All right. Y'all heard it first.
Hey, put me on your next album, man. You know what I'm saying? Put me on the
know.
next album.
I don't know how-
I can be a narrator. You know what
Can
I'm
you
saying?
imagine I got an album and you look at the title and you see featuring Saucy Co? That'll
That's
look
right.
insane.
That's right. But for the people out there that's listening to this radio show, where can we find Nick Varsity, man?
You can find me on Instagram. You can find me on
Yeah.
You can find me on Instagram and Twitter at NickVarcity, and it's spelled all together, all lowercase. And that's it, really. YouTube, Google.
Right. I'm surprised nobody ain't called in today. Y'all must don't like me.
They don't like me.
Oh, they don't?
I'm just playing.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know what's up with people, man.
Well, hopefully y'all call
The
in.
line's
I feel like
down
you didn't
today.
give the number
That's
out
what it
either.
is.
I did get a number out.
When?
I get a number out twice.
But did you come to the microphone?
Yeah, I gave it out twice. You
did?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
they ain't
listening
like
to you
me.
talk over there.
I see how y'all get
The
down.
line's down today. I forgot to tell y'all that when I came in here. That's what it is.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Oh, okay. Marquise didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
Marquise.
get that face, Marquise.
Hey, y'all. I'm about to get out of here for hell take over heaven. So I want to thank my main man Nick Varsity for coming in.
Thank you, brother.
I want to thank my main man Jay Les.
You got it right at the end.
He did
Don't,
at
ju-
the end
don't
of
judge
the
me. I'm a
interview.
child of God. Grindhouse boxing. Okay. And I also want to really thank this person. I really do. I want to thank myself.
Oh,
You know what I'm
man.
saying? No, I don't want to thank Tasha. I want to thank Tasha for coming by. And I want to thank
Thanks for having
want
me.
to thank Blair. And I also want to thank my main man Marquise for putting on a great show. This is a Press for Conversation podcast right here on 88.1 WHBR. See y'all soon. Peace.
Peace out.